Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Shadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Shadma Vandamui Shavadhana Mate Vandamui Shavadhana Mate Jahar prasade bhai e bhavatoriya jai Jahar prasade bhai e bhavatoriya jai Krishna prapti hoy jaha hoite Krishna prapti hoy jaha hoite Guru Mukha Padma Vaikya Chittete Koriya Guru Mukha Padma Vaikya Chittete Koriya Vaikya আর না করিও মনে আশা শ্রী গুরু চরণে রতি এই সে উত্তম গতি। শ্রী গুরু চরণের রতি এই সে উত্তম গতি। যে প্রসাদে পুরে সর্ব আশা, চক্ষু দান দিল যে জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু সে। চক্ষু দান দিল যে জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু সে। দিব্য জ্ঞান হৃদে প্রকাশিত, প্রেম ভক্তি যাহা হইতে অবিদ্যা বিনাশ যাতে। প্রেম ভক্তি যাহা হইতে অবিদ্যা বিনাশ যাতে। বেদে গায় যাহার চরিত, শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু অধম জনার বন্ধু। শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু অধম জনার বন্ধু। লোকনাথ লোকের জীবন, আহা প্রভু কর দয়া, দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া। আয়ে বেদাস গুসুক ত্রিভুবন, শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু অধম জনার বন্ধু। শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু অধম জনার বন্ধু। প্রভুপাদ লোকের জীবন, শিলা প্রভুপাদ লোকের জীবন। আহা প্রভু কর দয়া, দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া। আহা প্রভু কর দয়া দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া শিল প্রভুপাদ পতিত পাবন শিল প্রভুপাদ পতিত পাবন আয়ে বেদাস গোসূত্রি ভুবন আয়ে বেদাস গোসূত্রি ভুবন আতুয়া পদে লইনু চরণ জয় প্রভুপাদ জয় প্রভুপাদ জয় প্রভুপাদ জয় প্রভুপাদ জয় প্রভুপাদ 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 জয় 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 প্রভুপাদ শিল প্রভুপাদ জয় জয় প্রভুপাদ 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 জয় জয় প্রভুপাদ নমো বিষ্ণুপাদায় কৃষ্ণ প্রেষ্টায় ভূতলে শ্রীমতে ভক্তি বেদান্ত স্বামীতি নামিনে नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वते देशता जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद অদ্বৈত গদাধর শ্রীবাসাদি গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ। জয় শ্রী কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শ্রীবাসাদি গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ। কৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শ্রীবাসাদি গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ। বিভাবরী শেষ আলোক প্রবেশ নিদ্রা ছাড়ি উঠ জীব। বিভাবরী শেষ আলোক প্রবেশ নিদ্রা ছাড়ি উঠ জীব। বল হরি হরি মুকুন্দ মুরারি রাম কৃষ্ণ হায়গ্রীব। বল হরি হরি মুকুন্দ মুরারি রাম কৃষ্ণ হায়গ্রীব। নৃসিংহ বামন শ্রী মধুসূদন ব্রজেন্দ্র নন্দন শ্যাম। নৃসিংহ বামন শ্রী মধুসূদন ব্রজেন্দ্র নন্দন শ্যাম। পুতন ঘাতন কৈতব সাতন জয় দাশরথী রাম। পুতন পুতনা গাতন কৈতব সাতন জয় দাশরথি রাম যশোদা দুলাল গোবিন্দ গোপাল বৃন্দাবন পুরন্দর যশোদা দুলাল গোবিন্দ গোপাল বৃন্দাবন পুরন্দর গোপী প্রিয় জন রাধিকার মন ভুবন সুন্দর বর গোপী প্রিয় জন রাধিকা রমন ভুবন সুন্দর বর রাবণান্ত কর মাখন তস্কর গোপী জন বস্ত্র হারি রাবণান্ত কর মাখন তস্কর গোপী জন বস্ত্র হারি ব্রজের রাখাল গোপ বৃন্দ পাল চিত্তহারি ভংশীদারি ব্রজের রাখাল পাল চিত্তহারি বংশীদারি যোগীন্দ্র বন্দন শ্রীনন্দনন্দন ব্রজজন ভয় হারি যোগেন্দ্র বন্দন শ্রীনন্দনন্দন ব্রজজন ভয় হারি নবীন নীরদ রূপ মনোহর মোহন বংশী বিহারী নবীন নীরদ রূপ মনোহর মোহন বংশী বিহারী যশোদানন্দন কংস নিষূদন নিকুঞ্জ রাস বিলাসী যশোদানন্দন कंस निषूदन निकुंज रास विलासी कदम्ब कानन रस प्ररायण वृंदा विपिन विलासी कदम्ब कानन रस परायण वृंदा विपिन विलासी आनंद वर्धन प्रेम निकेतन रामानंद आनंद वर्धन प्रेम निकेतन पुलक सरोज काम गोपांगनागन चित्त विनोदन समस्त गुणगण धाम गोपांगनागन चित्त विनोदन समस्त गुणगण धाम যমুনা জীবন কেলি পরায়ণ মানস চন্দ্র চোজর যমুনা জীবন কেলি পরায়ণ মানস চন্দ্র চকর नाम सुधारस गाऊ कृष्ण जस राख वचन मन मोर नाम सुधारस गाऊ कृष्ण जस राख वचन मन मोर हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे हे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे हे राम 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 हरे हरे Hey Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hey Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hey Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hey Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Gaura-Nitai, Jaya Gaura-Nitai. Jaya Gaura-Nitai, Jaya Gaura-Nitai. Jaya Gaura-Nitai, Jaya Gaura-Nitai. Jaya Gaura-Nitai, Jaya Gaura-Nitai. Jaya Radha Samasundar Radha Samasundar Radhe. Jaya Radha Samasundar Radha Samasundar Radhe. Jaya Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajagacharya Stotra Shri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai. Ananakoti Vaishnavini ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem Sikaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhupada Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sham Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhana ki jai. Vrindavan Dharma ki jai. Navadvipa Dharma ki jai. Ganga Mai ki jai. Jamuna Mai ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Sri Nam Sankirtan Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Go Premanandi Hori Hori Wo. Glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories Sri Sri Guru and Gauranga.
Hare Krishna. So this is a part of the translation to the song Vibhavara Shesha. The night has come to an end and the light of dawn is entering. O Jiva soul, arise and give up your sleep. Chant the holy names of Lord Hare, who is the giver of liberation, the enemy of the Mura demon, the supreme enjoyer, the all-attractive one, and the horse-headed incarnation Hayagriva. Lord Hare Krishna, incarnated as a half-man, half-lion Nrsimha. He appeared as a dwarf named Upendra, a dwarf Brahman named Upendra, and is a killer of the Madhu demon. He is the beloved son of the king of Vraja, Nanda Maharaj, and is blackish in complexion. He is the slayer of the Putana witch and the destroyer of the demon Kaitabha. All glory is to Lord Hare, who appeared as Lord Ram, the son of King Dashrath. He is the darling of Mother Yashoda, the giver of pleasure to the cows, land, and spiritual senses, and the protector of the cows. He is the Lord of the Vrindavan forest, the gopis' beloved, the lover of Radhika, and the most beautiful personality in all the worlds. As Lord Ram, he brought about the end of the demoniac King Ravan. As Krishna, he stole the older gopis' butter. He stole the younger gopis' clothes while they were bathing in the Jamuna. He is a cowherd boy of Vraja and the protector of the cowherd boys. He steals the hearts of all and always holds a flute. Lord Krishna is worshipped by the best of yogis and is the son of Nanda. He removes all the fears of the inhabitants of Vraja. He is the color of a fresh rain cloud, and his form is enchanting. When he wanders about playing his flute, he looks very charming. He is the son of Yashoda and the killer of King Kamsa, and he sports in the rasa dance among the groves of Vraja. Krishna engages in the rasa dance beneath the Kadamba trees, and he resides in the forest of Vrindavan. He increases the ecstasy of his devotees. He is a reservoir of all love, and is a transcendental Cupid who uses his flowered arrows to increase the loving desires of the gopis. He is the pleasure of the gopis' hearts and the abode of all wonderful qualities. Lord Krishna is the life of the river Jamuna. He is always absorbed in amorous pastimes, and he is the moon of the gopis' minds, which are like the chakora birds that subsist only upon moonlight. O mind, obey these words of mine and sing the glories of Sri Krishna in the form of these holy names, which are full of nectarian mellows. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Harinam today at Jacksonville Beach, expecting many thousands of people on the beach. So we have about 35 devotees sign up to go, and there are a few others who called to say they would like to go. So we'll have a very wonderful Harinam there. We leave here at 9:30. Please come to the parking lot. And if you're listening and you didn't sign up, maybe you wanted to call Gajruma Prabhu or Mother Vishnu Priya directly, let them know you're going, because we already gave them a number of how many devotees are going for prasadam. So you may want to call them directly. And then, then we go and we do Harinam on the beach, and then dip in the ocean for some time, and then take prasadam over at Mother Vishnu Priya's. And then come back and take rest, and then Guru Vagmi Prabhu and other devotees will be going to the rec center. I might also go, but I'm not quite fit for the drumming. So that will be at 8:30, because everybody comes out late for the rec center, and there they have at least 10,000 people come for that. The police actually last year, they have diverted people away from the main road because there's too much traffic. So everybody actually goes through that road where the farm and lumber hardware store is. So we'll try to park somewhere there and then chant right on the street. We don't need to actually go to the rec center. We can just stop on the street there, and everybody will be passing by us. So we'll do probably an hour and a half, and then come back. That is 8:30, we'll meet there, and you can park right next to the farm and lumber, a hardware store. And tomorrow we are expecting Ritadvaja Maharaj to give the Sunday feast lecture. And here are the devotees who have assisted their guru in dressing the deities today. Sri Sri Radhesham were dressed by Raghunath Prabhu, Chota Radhesham by Leela Devi Dasi, Sri Sri Krishna Balaram by Ramanya Das. Don't make that mistake. Chota Krishna Balaram by Madhuri Gopi Devi Dasi, Shri Shri Gauranitai by Panchali Devi Dasi, Chota Gauranitai by Sri Vrindavan Devi Dasi, and the Gurus and Lord Nrsingadev by Avaduta Nitai Das. And Pushkar Prabhu will give class to.
Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sharira Hari Hari bolite nayane bobera Gauranga bolite habe pulaka sharira Hare Hare Balite Arakwa Benitai Chande Karuna Oibe Sarabhasanamo Kabe Tucha Hobe Nitai Chande Aruna Hoibe Sarabhasanamo Kabe Tucha Vishaya Charya Kabe Shudha Hobe Man Kabe Hamaheraba Vibindaban Rupa Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti Kabe Hama Buja Bose Yugala Piriti Rupa Pade Hoibe Aguti Abe Hama Bujabo Yugara Rupa Raghunata Pare Rahu Morasha Patana Koroye Kada Narotamadasa Mora Gauranga Balite Habe Ulakashari Hare Hare Balite Nayane Habe Yane Gauranga Balite Habe Hulakashari Hari Hari Balite Nayane Babeni Nityalila Pushtam Vishnupa Brahmanza Pribhaja Katar Jastrotaras Dashi Shimari Sibhakti Swami Prabhupada Ki Ananta Kodi Vaishnavinda Ki Namakarja Haridas Thakur Ki Vemsika Hoshi Krishna Chaitanya Purnitananda Shetweti Gadara Shivasa Gaur Bhaktivinda Ki Radha Krishna Gop Govinasham Kun Radhatun Giri Govardhan Shivindavindam Ki Maipurnabdip Dham Ki Jaganapuri Dham. All glories to our Asam devotees. Glories to our Asam devotees. All glories to our Asam devotees. Glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga Pamanande. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya 9, verse 115 and 116. Okay. Bata kahe Krishna Narayane ka Iswarup. Krishna te adika lila vaidagdyadi rupa. Venkata Bhatta then said, Lord Krishna and Lord Narayan are one and the same, but the pastimes of Krishna are more relishable due to their sportive nature. On conversation going on here, they're getting a little chunk of it today. 160. Taspashe nahi jaya pati brata dharma. Gotu ke Lakshmi chahena Krishnera sangam. Taras barshe nahi jai pati brata dharma. Gotu ke Lakshmi chahen Krishnera sangam. Taras barshe nahi jai pratibrata dharma. Kotu ke Lakshmi chahen Krishnera sangama. Bolo. please. Paraspashi kanjat patibhata dharma. Okay. Tarasparshe, by the touching of Krishna by Lakshmi. Nahi, does not. Jai, disappear. Pativrata dharma, the vow of chastity. Kotuke, in great fun. Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune. Jahin, wants. Krishna, of Lord Krishna. Sangama, association. Translation. Since Krishna and Narayan are both the same personality, Lakshmi's association with Krishna does not break her vow of chastity. Rather, it was in great fun that the goddess of fortune wanted to associate with Lord Krishna. Purport. This is an answer to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's question, and from this we can understand that Venkata knew the truth. He told Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that Narayan is a form of Krishna associated with transcendental opulence. Although Krishna is two-armed and Narayan is four-armed, there's no difference in the person. They are one and the same. Narayan is as beautiful as Krishna, but Krishna's pastimes are more sportive. It is not that the sportive pastimes of Krishna make him different from Narayan. Lakshmi's desiring to associate with Krishna was perfectly natural. In other words, it is understandable that a chaste woman wants to associate with her husband in all different dresses. Therefore, one should not criticize Lakshmi for wanting to associate with Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Tapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupagadahmayam Dadati Supadanti. Come. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Tarsparshe nahi jai pratibrata dharma kotuke Lakshmi chahen Krishnara sangama. Since Krishna and Narayan are both the same personality, Lakshmi's association with Krishna does not break her vow of chastity. Rather, it was in great fun that the goddess of fortune wanted to associate with Lord Krishna. So it says in the purport that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would ask some questions. So just as a refresher, when Mahaprabhu was staying with Venkata and his son, Gopal, who later became Gopal Bhatta Goswami, 4 months. Just imagine if you stayed with Lord Chaitanya for 4 months. So, how long does it take to read this story? Not 4 months. In many places, Kaviraj Goswami and Vrindavan Das, they say, even Ananta Devi couldn't describe 1 hour of association with Mahaprabhu. It would be so inconceivable. This is just one conversation that took place over, you can read about it in an hour or two. Or the whole pastime you can read. If you can read it over and over, it's true. It's only one drop, but it expands. Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam. Even any drop of these leelas, Lila Kalola Varadi. This is one of the differences between Krishna and Narayan, described by Rupa Goswami. The 4 things that he mentions. 60 qualities Narayan has, but 4 extra that Krishna has. Sarvadbhuta Chamatkara Lila Kalola Varadi. He has amazing pastimes and Lila, ocean of pastimes. Sri Jagan Manasakarshi. He attracts the whole three worlds with his flute. Mandita Priya Mandala. There's so many devotees involved in those pastimes. And so these are things that are a little different from Narayan. He has some pastimes, but they're awe and reverence. The beginning of Chaitanya Charitamrita describes, like chapter 3, 4, Gyanete, Aishvarya Gyanete, Shitil, Nahi Priti Mora. Krishna says, I'm not so attracted to Aishvarya Ras. Therefore, Mahaprabhu's appearance especially is to show these higher, the various Ramya Kachirupasana Vrajavadu, especially of the ladies, the gopis in Vrindavan. Just like we sang the song Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira. This Gauranga, Narottam Das is hoping, praying in his song, Prarthana means it's part of his prayers, that he will shiver Pulaka Sharira when he just takes the name of Gauranga. Gauranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Nayane Babe, and his eyes Nayan Babe, near tears will flow out of the eyes. But generally speaking, this sometimes happens in the Aishvarya Ras. It could happen, but especially Mahaprabhu has brought this something above this. In fact, the word shitil means to enfeeble. That Krishna is saying that this type of awe and reverence, it makes the relationship with me feeble. We don't want to have a feeble relationship. We want to have a very ecstatic relationship. Especially here it says in great fun. That's the minimal qualification to associate with Krishna. Great fun. The cowherd boys, they're always having fun. That's all they do is have fun all day long. I mean, why would it be the spiritual world if they weren't having fun? The same word is used when Nityananda Prabhu was on the bank of the Ganga. He asked Raghunath Das to make a big Chira Dahi festival, and then he, at the end of it, Raghunath Das was a little, that other devotee, what is it, Damayanti's brother, what's his name? Raghava Pandit. He was in anxiety that everyone's eating all this chira, dahi, mango, banana all day long. And now I made a huge feast at my house. His house is still there. It's only very short ways from where they had the big feast. And they're all eating and gouging. So he was very worried about that Nitai would not come to his house. And Nitai said, don't worry, we will eat. He said, my friends and I, we're all cowherd boys. All we do is have fun, have feasts, joke around, we chant a lot, we sing. He was totally in the mood of the cowherd boy, Vraj Bhav. Never mind, and maybe it's not Ujjvala Ras, the Parakya Bhav, but this word is used, Kotuki. So everyone in the Vraj Bhav, they're having fun. And of course there's more awe and reverence in the Vaikuntha planets. So this is the mood of this conversation. Why are you joking? At one point, this Venkata Bhatt said, why are you joking like this? It's not like he was... as we evolve, we're trying to absorb ourselves in these pastimes more and more. But here you see that Prabhupada says, it's not that Venkata Bhatt didn't know what was going on. But what was he going to say in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? What can you say? Mahaprabhu is like, Kotuki, he's joking. When he's joking, the joke's usually on you. You're not going to get one over on him. So, if there was some kind of punchline, Venkata wasn't about to propose, but he's giving some suggestions in a very humble way that there's no difference. Just like when Lord Brahma offered many prayers in 10:14, and it's a shame I can't remember all of them, but I can remember a few. Nayanastam, it's quoted in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Narayanastam nahi sarvidehinam atmasyadish akila loka shakshi narayanangam narabu jalayanat tatschapi satyam natavaiva maya. This is more or less more well-known, because anything quoted by Kaviraj Goswami immediately everyone would read. Even if you don't read the Bhagavatam every day, and there's hundreds of prayers, who could remember them all? But this he took out just to some pramana. That little boy, Krishna, who was ignoring Brahma, by the way. Brahma's offering these amazing prayers. It's like 40 or something of them. That one I just quoted was one of them. But aren't you my father, Narayan? But Brahma was remembering, this all explained there, at the dawn of creation, when he was sitting in the darkness, that I didn't see Krishna, but he saw Narayan. But now I'm seeing that you're actually this little boy. He's a little boy, but let's say we have a pot or a little cup here, and the cup is in the room, but the room is not in the cup. But Krishna's inconceivable potency, he may be in the universe, but he can put the universe in himself at the same time. So this is what Brahma saw. And he was even saying that, well, just like Mother Yasoda, she saw the whole universe in the abdomen of Krishna. So what did Brahma see also? When he stole the cows, the calves, and the boys, first he saw that, wait a minute, the calves, I just took those calves. I'm so powerful. I took all these calves. I took all the boys, but they're here also. I heard that. He was kind of bewildered. That would be pretty bewildering if I took everyone out. Just like when Balaram and Krishna went to the Yamuna with Akrura, and then Akrura went to the Yamuna, and he saw them. He said, wait a minute, they're in a chariot. How are they here? So they're not restricted. They can appear in so many ways. So Krishna can appear that it says that he can expand as Narayan. Even the residents of Vrindavan, sometimes they say, he must be like an expansion of Narayan, or some demigod, or something. It's just, but they're always covered. Raj, Paiti Nahi Raj, Nahi Shakti. With this mood of awe, you can't enter into Braj. The Braj mood is that we don't know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. Sometimes there's a little bit of, so this is why Lakshmi wants to experience this. And she's already the wife of Krishna. Lakshmi Sahasra Satasam Brahma Sevyamano, described in Brahma Samhita. Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. The Govinda is the cause of all causes. Ramadi Morteshu Kala Niyamena Tishtanana Avatar Makarol Bhuvane. All the avatars are coming from this little boy, Govinda, who pleases the senses, the cows, and the earth. Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. Kova, there's one verse quoted in Lago Bhagavatamrita. Lateshu api premoda bhavati. Who but Krishna could be the cause? Jiva Goswami spends a long time proving that Krishna, in very exacting grammar, so that any Sanskrit Mayavadi or other Sampradaya, Vaishnava, could understand. That's why we say he's a great Pandit, the greatest Pandit, because he not only did he know the Sanskrit, but he also knew that the Painini's grammar was pretty dry. He made his own grammar based on Mahaprabhu's teachings. His grammar, Vyakarana Amrita is full of grammatical rules, but they're all pertaining to Krishna. If there's a short vowel, it's called Vamana. So he's completely Krishna conscious. So with that in mind, writing Sandarbha, if you read in Krishna Sandarbha, he's proving that Krishna is the source. One verse, one reference, one pramana after another, one after another. Hundreds. Jiva Goswami reveals the Pratibhasha Sutra, Ete Chanksha Kala Pungsang, Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swayam in Vrarivya. It's in the 3rd chapter of the 1st canto, near the end. After the list of incarnations. There's so many incarnations, and he's proving that Krishna is the source. And someone may argue, wait a minute, you mentioned Krishna, Iti Rama Krishna Ahad Bhuvo, that they came and they took away the burden of misery from the world, and you already said that. So how can they be the source? Well, that's it. We're showing here. That's why Vyasadeva is given this verse, Cha Angsa. Everyone else is an Angsa Kala, a part of Krishna, an expansion of Krishna. So Jiva Goswami describes it. And when something is at the end, it's most important. And he gives more examples of grammatical rules. If there's a difference in a grammatical or any rule, like say, if there's a yajna going on, there's the chief priest. But if the chief priest has to leave for some reason in the middle of the yajna, the assistant gets all the remuneration. If there's dakshin, he gets it. That proves that the last person there, the last thing. He gives many examples like that, or several. But the last rule, like Prabhupada used to say, Sarva Dharmam Parityajamam Ekam. It's at the end of the Bhagavad Gita. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, so many things are given. There's Jnana Yoga given, there's some Hatha Yoga, Raj Yoga, the Astanga Yoga in the 6th chapter, and Karma Yoga in the 3rd, the 5th. So some so-called gurus, so-called persons who don't have, not in the parampara, they misunderstand Bhagavad Gita. So they take it that it's Gyan. We can take Gyan. You can do anything. Gyan. You can do Karma Yoga. Maybe a little Bhakti. Bhakti's also there. No. Bhakti mama bhajanati yavanyasta. At the end, Bhakti is mentioned. So similarly, at the end of the list of incarnations, Krishna is given. Therefore, it's the Pratibhasa Sutra. But it's only one sutra. Why are you arguing that? Yes. So Jiva Goswami says, but one lamp, if you go in a dark room, it lights up the whole room. That this is the basis with the whole Bhagavatam. Some books are millions of verses, Jiva Goswami says, but there's always a Pratibhasa Sutra. So he challenges, what is the Pratibhasa Sutra? Can you say? No. No one can say it is that. Sometimes they even misread that sloka, Ete Chanksa, so he proves grammatically various grammatical rules that no, this is how you understand it. That is why we bring our minds to study our acharyas, Jiva Goswami, how he has proven. And Prabhupada gave another example of finality, that if you work in an office and you have a boss, so you're the worker. Someday the boss may say, can you do this? Can you wash the window? Can you type this letter? Can you run across the street, get me a donut? Whatever. So next day, he may say, can you empty the trash? Can you open the refrigerator? Can you do this? And you can argue, you can say, but yesterday you told me to get donut. Yesterday you told me to do so many things. No, now I say this. This is the final statement. So similarly, final statement is there. Just like 11th canto, 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Wonderful universal form is displayed, but Arjuna was very fearful. He was seeing Ami Chatam Sora Sangha Vashanti, all the demigods. Kechit Velagna Dasanantareshu, were being chomped up. All the soldiers on both sides are being eaten, and just like moths flying into the flame. So many things. But finally, he said, I don't want to see this anymore. Can you do something about this? Previously, I thought we were friends, and we sat on the same bed, but now I see that you're God. Woo! This is heavy stuff. So therefore he says, Idani masmi samvrita seta sacheta prakatingata. This, I want to see that two-arm form. Manusham rupam tavasam is so beautiful. First he had his four-arm form, but then Arjuna said, four-arm form is okay also, but let me see two-arm form, that's all. Let's just be friends again. So, this is one of the reasons. And Lakshmi also knows that the gopis in the Parakya Bhav, Anarpita Charin Charat Karunavatina Kala Samat Paritamanut Ojvalasam Sabakti Shriyam. Unat Ojvalasam, this blazing, flaming rasa, the highest rasa of Parakya Bhav. Not only just married, the queens are also married. They feel great separation also. We read at the end of the 10th canto how they're feeling this incredible separation from Krishna, but not the same level as this. There's always this feeling in Braj that Krishna's, they have an idea that they're married. They're not married. In Boma Vrindavan, then the gopis are married. Some are not, but some of them are married. And they feel this great Aidina Dayadanata He Maturana Kadava Lokshase. This Madhavendra Puri in the mood, even before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was praying like that. Mahaprabhu was quoting it also. Kaviraj Goswami says, Aidina, the Lord of Mathura, Kadavala, when will I see you again? This feeling of separation that we want to cultivate. Pushtim ashnute. What is it? Viraha pushtim ashnute. This nourishes our feeling of sambhog, relating intimately with Krishna. So these things are the impetuses for that. And all those things are described in varying orders scientifically by Rupa Goswami and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and so many other books. But just for this, Ujjvala Nilamani was created by Rupa Goswami for this conjugal love. So in any case, this is what Lakshmi is after. She knows that this married is okay, we're married, but they want to experience this gopi bhav. Hey Radhe Vrajadevike Chalalite. Where is Radhe? Where is Krishna? That Mahaprabhu is asking in the mood. That Yata Yata Gora Padala Vinde. The more one worships Gauranga, then he can enter into this mood of separation. But one has to be so strict. It's also not a cheap thing. That is why Prabhupada said that our deity worship has to be in this awe and reverence. Gradually, as the pujari advances, we see that Krishna more displays this intimate feeling of the cowherd boy. But when someone comes here, say, from another sampradaya, they don't have understanding, they'll see that it's Narayan. They don't mind. Oh, it's Krishna. But they may see in awe and reverence Krishna. But ultimately, as it says here, there's no difference. It doesn't demean Krishna to say that he's Narayan. But those who know that he's Krishna, for Mother Yasoda, he's Krishna. He's not Narayan. She's praying to Narayan to protect her little boy, Krishna. There's so many prayers for protecting him when the demons are coming and taking cow urine and whisking him with a chamra. So may this expansion of Krishna, of Narayan, protect this limb, that limb, all the various limbs. So she's still thinking that Narayan will protect Krishna even though Krishna then looks in his mouth, and she sees herself and Krishna within the mouth, the whole cosmic manifestation, all the asteroids and Sputniks, so many things in the mouth of Krishna. It's all there. But ultimately, Rupa Goswami describes it, especially these four qualities. Everything's encapsulated there. Lila Kalola Varadi. Narayan doesn't have that, those pastimes. And he's engaged in tending cows. Narayan doesn't do that. Cowherd boy. Brahma was thinking, this cowherd boy, how can that be? But then he said, Narayana's tongue, Loka Shakshi, you're the witness of all. You're the same Narayan that lies down on the ocean and expands. And he has so many prayers. He's sitting with his stick and his buffalo horn, his flower earrings, and he's got the yogurt preparation with rice in his hand. Narayan doesn't do. Even left hand, very bad. Left hand. Everyone knows you don't eat with left hand, but Krishna is keeping in his left hand. Very funny. This is the spiritual world. We don't have to follow those rules. Sorry. All right, so comments. We don't have a lot of audience here. What?
Which Sandarbha was that?
Krishna Sandarbha.
Krishna Sandarbha.
In the beginning, he does that Pratibhas Sutra explanation and takes up chunk to explain quite a few verses. Anything else?
Yeah, I got some other questions. This Rupa Goswami is describing you were mentioning about the 64 qualities of Krishna that Rupa Goswami explained in the Nectar Devotion. So there's some qualities of Lord Shiva that are mentioned that are distinct from those of the living entity. And one of those is that he has a Satchidananda form.
Vigraha, yeah.
But we understand also that the pure devotee also has a Satchidananda form. Can you explain something there?
Well, Lord Shiva has the first 55 qualities. Was it? Yeah. 55, I think. And then 60, you go up to Narayan. 64 is Krishna. Sarasarupa Samprapta. Satchidananda Vigraha. Well, the Satchidananda, he has a form, the ordinary living, mean, in the spiritual world he has that form. You're saying, right? Not in the material world, the living entity. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that Shiva can't have it also. Just because it says, just like it says, Narayan has the 60 qualities, Krishna has them, doesn't mean that he's Krishna, but he's Narayan, he's still in expansion. Avatara Avali Bijam. It says that all the avatars come from Vishnu. And even Krishna appears from Kshura Dakshai Vishnu. But that's his trick. He can do that also. We appear in our mundane forms also indirectly. And all the different avatars, 6 types of avatars, Yuga avatars, Swamsa, Vibhinamsa, they all appear from Vishnu. But still, in the beginning, there's Tadekatma Rupa, or Swayam Rupa. Krishna Swayam Samabhavat Paramahapamanya. He's the Swayam Rupa. And then Balaram is like one off from that, or sometimes non-different, only in color. So that's something inconceivable. But if the living entity has Satchidananda, doesn't deny that Shiva can have it. I mean, I could say Shiva wears ashes, and there's guys all over India wearing ashes too, so Shiva still wears ashes. but they're only wearing the ashes because of Lord Shiva. I don't know how many of them wear snakes or have the crescent moon or have the Ganga falling on their head, though. That's another thing. Because we have that verse, just so we'll understand the difference, is Tejasyam Nadoshaya. What's the rest of that? Or Naitat Samatra Jatu Manasapyan Ishvara. Those who are unishvara, they're not the Lord, then they shouldn't imitate Yata Rudrod Bijam. They shouldn't drink an ocean of poison like Lord Shiva. So if they, in the spiritual world, then they might have some relation with Lord Shiva also. Isn't there the Gopinath Lord Shiva in the original Braj also? So, but in the material world, they can't imitate. They may try, but it's recommended that they try drinking. First thing is drink the ocean of poison, as Lord Shiva does in 8th canto of the sky. Otherwise, they should keep cool. And they're actually, a lot of them, they smoke that pipe, which is like intoxication, right? And it doesn't really help them become renounced. Rather, they're just living in a world of hallucinations. And one of them might be that they think that they're Lord Shiva or identify with Lord Shiva. Anything else? The question again is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Bhattacharya, your worshipable goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, always remains on the chest of Narayan. She is certainly the most chaste woman in the creation. However, my Lord is Lord Shri Krishna, a cowherd boy who is engaged in tending cows. Why is it that Lakshmi, being such a chaste wife, wants to associate with my Lord? So later on you get to, probably next week or a couple weeks from now, but this is a nice verse that summarizes it, where it says, no, it's up here somewhere. Oh, is it 6:17? No, 17 is a Sanskrit verse. But then, no, this is all no, it says Nahi Narayan, Lakshmi, it's up here somewhere. Is it Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, Hare Lakshmi Man? It's verse 140, all the way up in 147. The Supreme Personality of Krishna attracts the mind of the goddess of fortune, but Narayan cannot attract the minds of the gopis. This proves the super excellence of Krishna. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, Hare Lakshmi Man, Gopikara Mana Harite Nari Narayan, Gopikara Harite Nari Narayan, Gopikara Mani Harite Nari Narayan. Anyone who wants to memorize it, keep chanting. What? What? What are you saying?
Krishna manifested his form of Narayan before the gopis, and they offered their respects and things. Could you please tell us where we can find Krishna?
Where's that original story from? Which Shastra, you know? I know it's mentioned here also.
It's referred to in the Bhakti Ratnakar, but the original story...
But it's also, it's even here. I think it's even mentioned in CC. So, he might have been just fooling around. Krishna is fooling around. Kotuki, joking. There's a lot of joking. Practically everything you read between Radharani and Krishna or the gopis is in the mode of joking. I mean, that's what it is. So, anything else? Okay, Jai.
sometimes they do. But sometimes they do.